All right guys, my name is Jay, this is Allison, and today we're going to be talking to you about pull-up 101. If we ever want to jump up and do multiple kipping pull-ups like so, the very first step to that is doing a strict pull-up. All right, so today we're going to talk to you about some progressions to kind of build the strength to get that first strict pull-up, and then also some of the things we do in our metcons. If you encounter pull-ups in the metcon, we don't quite have one yet, some of the things we do here to kind of help you progress in that go. All right, so but my first and probably my favorite progression to build strength is, you know, just based off the simple 5x5 method that we would normally do with a barbell or anything like that, but only doing it with strict pull-ups. All right, so if you got a partner, that's great. If you don't have a partner, I'll show you a variation we can do without a partner. But one of my favorite things to do, have my partner jump up there, we just take turns. All right, so she's gonna jump up, she's gonna cross her feet behind her. I'm gonna grab her foot and giving her a little spot here, and she's basically doing it by herself. But if you need a little spot here, she can press down here, and I'm helping her do the pull-up, reducing the load, but she still has the full range of motion, and she's basically, you know, working really hard to get those reps. Doing 5 sets of 5 of those once or twice a week is a really good method to kind of build that strength. Another great thing I like to do, these are a lot more taxing. I would definitely do these on non-pull-up day, is the eccentric pull-up. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna jump up there, she's gonna get her chin above the bar, and she's gonna do a 5-second descent eccentric motion on the way down. All right, so she's here, counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take a break, jump back up there, do sets of 3 reps, 5 sets of 3 reps. That will absolutely, yeah, you'll know you've done something after you've done one of those in your workout there. So 5x5 partner assisted pull-ups, 5 sets of 3 eccentric pull-ups on another day of the week, maybe a Wednesday or a Friday. Incorporating those in before or after a metcon are probably the 2 best, quickest ways to kind of build that pull-up strength in order to progress toward that first pull-up. Now that said, we're still going to be doing pull-ups here in class quite often, at least probably twice a week. All right, so what do we need to do when we encounter pull-ups in class? All right, so first, easiest method probably is the ring row. All right, so we have a ring row here. These guys are about 40 inches high. What we're looking for here is Allison's going to get her feet basically on the other side, if that of the rings there, lean back, keeping a nice straight line, and just essentially doing a pull-up motion here. All right, so we can reduce the load, make these a little bit easier if these are a little bit challenging, by simply stepping back and just increasing that angle that her body is right there. All right, so these are ring rows. These are a great little substitute for pull-ups if you encounter those in the workout. My other favorite progression, I like to kind of mix these up. These are box assisted pull-ups. Essentially going to do a pull-up, but with her feet on a box, much like the partner assisted pull-up that we just did there, but keeping her body straight underneath the bar, not in the same angle as she was on the ring row. If this is too easy, she can straighten those legs out, increasing the load here, and then still working that pull-up motion. But these are another awesome progression for during metcons to do pull-ups. The final thing we'll talk about, and I'm not a huge fan of, I don't even know if we can do it here, maybe over there on that bar, is jumping pull-ups. All right, so I'm not a huge fan of them as far as the strength building method, but if we encounter a workout where we got to knock out a lot of pull-ups quick and we're running or something like that, we can do jumping pull-ups where she stands underneath the bar. And obviously she would probably be a little bit taller than that, a little bit, maybe about 6 inches over the bar, but she's just jumping and using herself to kind of pull herself up over the bar. All right, so if we have about a 6-inch gap between our head and the bar, that's ideal setting for that. All right, so those are your 3 progressions during a workout that we'd actually use to kind of progress you toward that strict pull-up.